I'm in the kitchen with Foster Deadman. He is one of my favorites. He is the division chef for U.S. Foods, and we're talking Valentine's Day. Really quick though, tell everybody, what is U.S. Foods?
So U.S. Foods is a leading distributor across the country, bringing innovative products to customers. And what I do with U.S. Foods is get to work with all of our great customers, doing new ideas and new concepts, new build-outs, everything.
And now we have some fun ideas for Valentine's Day, and of course we got to talk about strawberries. So what are we going to be making?
Everybody loves strawberries for Valentine's Day, and one of the things that I think you should absolutely do is take advantage, take your boyfriend, your girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, take them out, have a great dinner, but bring them home and surprise them with some dessert.
I like that.
But let's make it easy. Like, why work really hard? So one of the things that I love to do is cream cheese frosting, and everybody likes cream cheese frosting, but it's really hard to pipe. So the recipe I put for you today actually can be piped from cold, so it's really easy to do, and a simple recipe. I've got some beautiful strawberries already stuffed, so what I'm going to do is use this enormous knife just to take the center out of this strawberry really quickly.
Okay.
And then we're going to pop that out there. If I cut myself, do I get extra points for that?
No, you don't. We press the red button back there in the booth.
We're going to fill it with a little bit of frosting here, and then we're going to do a little top. Just like that, little sandwich guy there, real easy. Another thing we're going to do, and you have to come for the next segment to see it though, is that if you don't mind really quickly, you're just putting a little bit of this colored food gel in there. You don't have to use the murderer's gloves if you don't want to.
Well, I'm going to wear these because what did you say about the dye?
The dye will stay in your hands for about 3 days, but unlike a food coloring, what's really great about it, a food gel, is that it doesn't make everything taste like crayons, and you only need a little bit. So just go ahead and then just stir it up there.
How many?
Just like two. Just like two. And you'll see that we have these awesome stabilizers. They stick to the top of any countertop, so you don't need to use both hands. Give it a little mix there. And here's the really neat part we're going to do. All the time you see these tie-dye frosting cupcakes and tie-dye cakes. So what I'm going to do is, while you're mixing that up, I've already, obviously, TV magic as always. I'm going to take a little bit on the inside of this piping bag, and I'm going to pipe a line on each side. I got my purple here. And I've got my pink we're going to do here. And you'll see I'm using this pitcher here so I don't actually have to hold it with my hand.
Oh my gosh.
And then we're going to fill it to center here with a little bit more frosting. And when we come back, I'm going to show you how it looks over the top of some great red velvet cupcakes as well.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
That's quite the purple you have going on there.
You said 1 or 2 and I went, squeeze it.
That's allowed, totally allowed. Do you like the ambiance I said? I thought Doug was going to join us, but...
Did I disappoint you, Foster?
No.
It's me?
It's you. It's you.
So tell me about the different... Doug's laughing in the background. Sorry, Doug. I get to enjoy this segment with Foster.
I want a cupcake.
Well,
Fair enough.
We'll get you a cupcake. One thing I have to ask, Foster, how did you make the strawberries stand up?
I just slit the bottom off a little bit. So if we take the bigger strawberries here and we just even off the bottom, that way we can stand them up nicely. And what's really cool is that you could set this up ahead of time and just take it out of the fridge. So you could bring them home, a little champagne or grape soda. We don't judge.
Exactly.
And we just set that up on the plate and you can bring it right out of the refrigerator and you're ready to go.
And there are a lot of other colors for this dye stuff, right?
Oh,
what
absolutely.
What other colors do you guys
There's
have?
blue, pink, yellow, green, orange, and of course, because it's a rainbow of colors, you could kind of mix and match, do your own as well.
Okay. And I know people called us last time about these. They really did. These are amazing, but where can you get one if someone wanted one?
We're working on that right now. We're working on the possibility of really getting them out there in the world because they are super, super cool. And the nice thing again is when you're doing this, even when I was at home doing it with the, if you get that off there, God, every time. Why? You did it on purpose, for sure.
I did not do it on purpose.
For sure it was on purpose.
I'm telling you, I lift 5-pound weights. I can't help it if I'm that strong.
You are that strong. Even I'm afraid of you. But see, that's the nice thing is when you're trying to get those frostings or those things inside the piping bags, is you can just scoop it in there. You don't have to have your, like I had my 3-year-old hold the bowl yesterday, and he got a little tired of that.
Exactly. So coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, what do we want to tell people that we're going to do in the 8 o'clock hour?
We're going to finish up and do these beautiful tie-dye strawberries that or tie-dye cupcakes, excuse me.
Yep.
And then we're also going to do a float flight of different craft sodas and artisan ice cream. So you're definitely going to want to hang out for that, especially if baking is not your thing.
That's going to be fun for me. We can't wait. Recipes are online as well. We'll be back with Foster in the 8 o'clock hour. Good Day Wisconsin will be right back. I can't get this up.
I know, that's the idea. Safety first.